Hello, I'm Bradley Shen, and you're watching Connected Life. Now, technology often illuminates us, but today we're going to look at its dark side. U.S. authorities have just given preliminary approval for the first ever commercial-scale cultivation of a plant-human hybrid. It's a rice plant spliced with human DNA that will grow a protein found in both human breast milk and saliva. Now, Ventria Bioscience, the company behind the hybrid, says the protein can be used to treat children with diarrhea, from which millions of children die every year. Anti-GM campaigners, however, are voicing concerns about contamination of the food chain, possible allergic reactions, and a lack of knowledge on the long-term impacts this could have on us. Maybe we should just focus on the root of the problem, which is getting these children clean drinking water.
Ever hear of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch? It's an enormous stew of trash floating in the Pacific between San Francisco and Hawaii. The garbage gets trapped by the ocean's tides and is particularly dangerous for birds and marine life. A Greenpeace report found that at least 267 marine species had suffered from some kind of ingestion or entanglement with marine debris.
Tommy Chong from the Cheech and Chong movies and That 70s Show got entangled in the dark side of technology on September 11, 2003, where he was sentenced to 9 months in a federal prison and a $100,000 fine for selling drug paraphernalia online. Now, Tommy spoke to us about the dangers of an uncritical public that rarely questions the media.
You can get hypnotized by images. The native people believed that when you took their picture, you stole their soul. The media also mesmerizes kids, children. You know, that's why there's so much obesity in America, because they look at McDonald's commercials and they have to have McDonald's, you know, their program. And so that's how the governments of the free world, so-called free world, try to control and manipulate, and they've done it. Bush got elected twice. And he is visibly the worst president in the history of America. And he'll even admit it. But yet people voted for him because the media does mesmerize and hypnotizes you. And there's no way around it. You can't get away from it.
We all know the internet's a big place. And sure, it provides an access to a wealth of information and entertainment for young people. But it's also filled with scam artists and other serious dangers. Here are some important tips to keep your children safe online. Now, keep the computer in a public area, like a living room. That way you can monitor it. Set and enforce rules for internet access. Explain that personal information should never be shared. Learn what parental control tools can do and what they can't, because you have to make up the difference. And find out what other computers your child has access to, the ones at school or a friend's house. Also have your child show you which sites they enjoy, and check those out yourself. And lastly, remember, report any suspicious online activity to your local police.
In a UK poll, the most hated technologies were the old-style mouse, automated telemarketing calls, IVR customer service, and the alarm clock. What topped the list? Photo radar.
I don't really hate technology. I tend to like it and find it useful.
The technology I hate the most is photo radar. Nobody likes getting speeding tickets.
It's becoming something that's influencing people's life, right? So you can't really live without it.
Cell phones going off is a bit annoying every now and then.
Calling into customer service is a hassle.
Probably automated answering services where they direct you to a bunch of different places and you don't really know what your question was to begin with.
Did you think regular email and mobile spam was getting bad? Well, get ready for audio spam. It's even more annoying. These new spam emails have 30-second audio commercials embedded into them. It was bad enough we had to read about stocks, sexual ointments, and cheap drugs. Now we have to listen to people talking about them in our inbox. And beware, the audio spam clips are named after famous recording artists like Elvis, Britney, or Beatles.mp3. And they're designed to evade even the best anti-spam filters. So remember, anything in your inbox that you think is suspicious, you should just delete.
On November 27, 1701, Anders Celsius was born in Uppsala, Sweden. He originally created a reversed version of the modern Celsius temperature scale with 0 degrees as the boiling point of water and 100 degrees as the freezing point. The scale was eventually reversed and renamed in his honor.
We should be aware of the fact that with each technology, inherent inside of it is its own undoing, its antithesis. With the train is the train wreck, with the computer virus. And unless we understand the dark side of technology, we can't be responsible with it. I hope you enjoyed our show, and until next week, keep clicking and stay connected.